Hot Springs Village Inside Out is a closer look at the greatness of Hot Springs Village, Arkansas and the surrounding areas. People, places, experiences. Hot Springs Village is one of the most beautiful places on earth. Join me, Randy Cantrell, and my co-host Dennis Simpson as we engage in weekly conversations to explore Hot Springs Village Inside Out. Today's show is brought to you by Central Arkansas's favorite radio station, KVRE. Find them on the dial at 92.9 FM. Stream them live at kvre.com. RE/MAX of Hot Springs Village. The award-winning RE/MAX of Hot Springs Village is the largest real estate office inside the village with over 30 full-time agents and support staff. Visit them to learn more about this beautiful place to solve your real estate needs. Call them today at 1-800-364-9007. Find them online at explorehsv.com. They are RE/MAX of Hot Springs Village at 1-800-364-9007 or online at explorehsv.com. Ike Eisenhower State Farm. Ike and his award-winning team have been serving the insurance needs of folks all around Hot Springs Village since 1998. Ike has qualified for State Farm's President's Club, Chairman's Circle, and Hot Springs Village Insurance Agent of the Year. Call Ike Eisenhower State Farm today at 501-984-4100. That's 501-984-4100. Find them online at ikeeisenhower.net. Call them today for all your insurance needs because, like a good neighbor, Ike Eisenhower State Farm is there.
And Miss Clara and Miss Terry are joining us today. And if I'm not mistaken, it is casino night time again, isn't it?
It is.
It's casino time.
What is a casino night, Clara?
Well, we are so blessed. Our local community foundation found a unique way last year to actually raise money, and Miss Terry Jackson has been so gracious. She hosted our first ever last year, and we can no longer say first ever because we're going to do another one this year, aren't we, Terry?
We are. It's coming up.
And it rocked and rolled, if I'm not mistaken. This is a wonderful, wonderful fundraiser. And Clara, what do we use that money for?
Well, interestingly enough, we actually have a match. We are trying to grow our operating endowment, and our central office in Little Rock has offered us $40,000 if we can raise $40,000 more to go with it. And Terry's doing everything she can to help us grow that money. And the casino night is just a great avenue. It's during January, which is typically a cooler month for us, a great evening out, lots to eat, lots to drink, lots to do. But Terry's really the ringleader on this one.
Terry, what do we use those funds for? Because $80,000 goes a long way in the village, I hear tell.
$80,000 does go a long way. That's, excuse me, how much we gave in grants this year, a little over.
Really?
And we are hoping to raise at least another $10,000 or $12,000. This goes into the operating fund, but I will tell you that operating fund helps us make those grants to those nonprofits locally. And
boys and girls and places like that?
Oh, everything from veterans to animal welfare to early literacy to food security, you name it, library services, just everything. I mean,
and all it costs is $35 a person.
Exactly. And that $35 covers your chips unlimited, covers your food unlimited, covers your beverages for the evening unlimited. I mean, what kind of deal is that?
Well, and Clara, let's go back to part of this. One of the reasons, and the Community Foundation, such a wonderful organization, and talk about insightful and wise people. Clara, we have all this catered out, and we spend a lot of money doing that. No, we don't really, do we? How do we come up with these things?
No, we don't. This is totally an in-house project. Mind you, Terry's seeking sponsors. She's going to have a silent auction. We're going to have a live auction. but the folks on the community foundation are good cooks. Let me tell you, I think I've got chicken sliders, about 200 chicken sliders in my bucket to make for that evening.
And I'm making 200 turkey sliders. So there you go.
200 turkey slaughter. And I thought Miss Allen was going to make lots of cookies is what I'm hearing tell. So I'm in for that, but unfortunately I won't be able to make it. We mentioned that, but it's January the 12th at the Sacred Heart Catholic Church.
It is.
And beginning about 5, we start having cocktails. And frankly, for those that don't know, and I was able to go last year, and my goodness, what a lot of fun. You just meet some of the most interesting people. I mean, the village isn't that big a place, but unless you cross paths with other people this way, you don't know. Anyway, the networking is pretty phenomenal between 5 and 6. Is that fair?
It is. It is. We are doing it a little different this year. We put the live auction off until a little bit later in the evening, and people were so into their gambling. They got, what? You're stopping gambling for a live auction? So we're going to do the live auction early this year. So from 5 to 6, you can come in and get you a drink, and the food line's going to open at 5:30. And then
6:30, right? No.
No,
5:30,
the food
5:30. Oh, I
line
got,
opens at 5:30, and then the live auction is at 6. The silent auction opens at 5:30 also, but the live auction is at 6, and then gambling starts at 6:30.
And what kind of things do we have in the auction this year?
Oh man, really, really great things. Baskets, a barbecue, and a boat ride.
We had trips. We had trips last year.
Wonderful jewelry from some of our premier jewelers in Hot Springs. We
Some
have
vacation rentals. We got some
Vacation
we
rentals.
do. We have some vacation rentals, and we have that really cool condo that Ike Eisenhower donates. My next door neighbor bought that last year. She went, "Oh my
Really?
God, I want that again."
And that was in Mexico. That wasn't even it
It wasn't in Mexico. It's in
No,
Hot
was it not?
Springs.
Hot Spring. Oh, that one. Yeah.
Yeah, that
Once
one's
again,
really great.
$35 per person. Clara, tell me about a sponsorship of a table. What is that?
Well, the sponsorship of a table is a table of 8, and that will get you the entire table with your name on the table. You'll actually have a table and have one reserved. So that's a great idea to do. But Dennis, I want to go back to something you said last year. Race season's open in Hot Springs. It's that time again. And one of the things you said last year was how this was a great opportunity to learn more about how the tables work, how to bet. How the interaction and the play of the tables, and without losing a bunch of money, because with us you get all the tokens you want. You're actually not going to make money this night, but you can just keep gambling or going from each table or going from table to table. You can learn them all, however that works out for you. And I do want to do a shout out to the Civitans. They're the ones that are providing the tables and the bulk of the people to run them. We've got some folks that will help them. But the Civitan group is the one putting on the gambling portion of our event.
And if I'm not mistaken, are the staff, the staff for the gambling event, they've done this a lot. It's not like they're just learning this or whatever. And your point, and thank you for remembering that, Claire, but the point is, if you go to the casino, it can be a very expensive learning event, right? It's more than $35 most times. Wink, wink, hint, hint, right? But for $35, you can go. And I remember Diane and I were like, okay, now this blackjack, we think we've got, okay. The roulette wheel, the poker.
Craps table.
The craps table, yeah.
It's what everybody wants to learn. And CW, bless his heart, tried to teach me last year. I'm going back for remedial training this year.
Is that a 12-step or is that remedial? Which one is that? Is that?
No, I just think it's remedial because I've had more than one lesson. I still haven't gotten it down.
Yeah. I've got a wife in the other room who thinks the same thing. She thinks I'm very remedial in a lot of things, like how much butter to put on something, what colors or what, that kind of thing. Yeah. Well,
I'll tell you what, though, we have Texas Hold'em and we have blackjack,
right.
like you said. We have the roulette and we have the craps table. So, whatever is your flavor, we've got it.
And there's great parking at the Sacred Heart Catholic Church. We're in the basement there. Wonderful people, wonderful facility. I love that place. Just the right size, wouldn't you say, Clara?
Just the right size. And we're going to have plenty of food, the drinks are going to be flowing, and we are just looking forward to the evening. I think it's going to be a fun evening, and I think we're going to surpass what we did last year in what we're able to raise in our matching funds.
And frankly, and where those funds go and what those do are just, that's the zenith. Yeah, we get to have fun for $35, but come on, really, it goes so much further in the community, right?
It does. It really
so
does.
Yeah. And the more we raise, the more we can give away. And that's our hearts.
Yeah. Well, Dennis Simpson, Hot Springs Village Inside Out, Miss Terry Jackson, Miss Clara Nicolosi, we will see you next time.
Thank you.
Thanks, ladies. Bye-bye.
Come see us January the 12th.
Thanks for watching and listening to Hot Springs Village Inside Out, a weekly podcast starring Hot Springs Village, Arkansas. Visit the website at hotspringsvillageinsideout.com.